Good morning, Oakwood School, and all you parents and everyone else who's tuning in this morning for our harvest assembly, our harvest service. And we've just watched some of the kids do some amazing things, sing some wonderful songs. I haven't got to watch them yet while I'm filming this, but I'm sure they were absolutely exceptional. But I'm here today to think about, what is harvest all about? Well, one of the things harvest is all about is giving thanks for what we have made, for what we have produced. And while we do that, I wonder, what are you thankful for today? And indeed, what is it that you're producing? What is it that you make in life? Maybe it's children. Maybe you've made some children and your main work is to raise them. Maybe if you're a child, then your main work is to work hard at school and to do those kind of things. Maybe you work up at Maricola and you make some lovely showers for us all. Maybe you work as a cleaner and the thing that you make is lovely, cleanly things. Maybe you work in a care home and the thing that you make is actually health and well-being and love. Maybe you spend all your time looking after your kids and making sure that they have everything that they need. We produce loads and loads of different things, don't we? We work hard to produce lots of different things. As you can hear from the whining of my dog, one of the things I produce is a rather badly behaved and whiny dog. But you'll have seen that from the videos during lockdown, won't you? And all the fun that we had exercising with Nia and him biting me. Well, this harvest time, one of the main things we can do is give thanks for those things. Give thanks for those things that we produce. Give thanks that God has given us the gift to be able to make things, the gift to be able to produce things. He's infused us with creativity, which means that we can make stuff. And even if you don't think you're that creative, you know what? I think one of the most creative things you can be is a mathematician, to do maths, which really isn't, you think that's not that creative, but you need to be able to think. Actually, imagine if you put these two numbers together, what would come out of it? Then you're doing maths. And there's a creativity involved in all of these things in a different kind of way. And God has made us all creative in one way or another, and we can do things to help that and to hinder it. So give thanks for the creativity that you've been given, for the fact that you can make things too. But you know what? Creating can be hard work. Creating can be tough. It sometimes takes more work than we like to give. Sometimes, much like this dough here, it's really tough to get going and to get to the right place. Sometimes we feel like we're having to put more effort than we're able to into it, and we just feel like we're getting tired and we just need a break. Well, you know what? The good news is that really our job is not to do all this hard work. All we can do, not off our own backs, all we can do is help God with the hard work that He's doing. That's what I believe as a Christian, that actually God is doing loads of hard work all around us. He's making stuff grow. He's given us skills. He's building communities. He's doing amazing stuff. And actually, we don't always have to do all of it. We can just join God in doing what He's already doing. And when we do that, actually, we can just leave God's work to grow. And we can put our feet up a little bit and say, actually, I'm going to take a bit of the pressure off. I'm going to take a bit of the pressure off myself. and allow God to be at work in me, giving me fresh energy, giving me a fresh start. And the thing is, when you count what's good, what you're producing, what you're making, then you realise what you've got that's good to share. Because the way that we grow as community, the way that Wooden Linworth Priors and wherever you're tuning in from manages to grow to be stronger and better is actually we share what the good things we have. A big thing about Harvest is saying, actually, what is it that our crop, what food have we got, what have we managed to bring in, have we got something to share? And actually I think all of us have something to share, whether it's a smile, whether it's a cheer, whether it's a joke, as long as it's not at someone's expense. Whatever it is, we've all got something that we can share with others. And when we do that, everything's better, everything's stronger, everything becomes a little bit more amazing because we're sharing what God has given us. That's what, to me, what it's about. Whether you believe in Christianity, whether you're a Muslim, whatever it is, or whether you have no faith at all, you've still got something to share. You've still got something to spread around and give to people. You've still got something good that you can share with others that is part of your harvest. That's not exclusive to any one faith. For myself, I kind of think, well, this is what Jesus is all about. He came as God himself to share something of what God is, to share the good gift of new life and freedom from anything that might hold us back, anything from our past that we regret or we want to move on from. He's the way that we move on from it. I'm going to stick this in the oven a minute and see whether this very, very, very basic, simple thing that I've made here, that might well be rubbish, is going to be good enough to at least share for other people to look at. I think Neo managed to get his tongue on it earlier, so I'm not sure how many other people will want to eat it. But let's stick it in the oven and find out. It's beeping! Shall we see what's happening? Look at this! Look at this! We have a full-on Harvest sheaf loaf. That's pretty good. Shall I share it with anyone? I'm not sure if I'll share it with anyone. I might just have some with my nice soup that I've just made. So 3 things I want you to remember. First of all, notice what it is that you can produce, what you are making. Second thing, give thanks for it. Give thanks for that thing and give thanks for the things that others make that you can enjoy. And the third thing, to share it. Share those good things that you give thanks for. And finally, we finish with a blessing because God, he pours out his love on all of us. He pours out his blessings on all of us. So may you also receive that blessing in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.